Will the head-to-hand writing program work for children with dysgraphia even when other popular handwriting programs have not? Yes. Most popular handwriting programs emphasize developing fine motor skills for handwriting, but this is not the area of impairment for children with dysgraphia. The head-to-hand writing program takes a unique approach to handwriting that specifically addresses the underlying deficits in children with dysgraphia. How is the head to handwriting program different from other handwriting programs? Head to hand focuses on the language and the executive function skills needed for accurate and efficient letter handwriting. Children with learning differences learn how to organize letter information in their brains, eliminating letter reversals and increasing letter writing accuracy and speed. Hi, I'm Michelle, and today I'm going to be talking about a handwriting program for dysgraphia that actually works. Dysgraphia is when a child has difficulty with accurate and efficient letter formation due to a deficit in language skills. If you stay to the end, I'll tell you how you can get a free sample for the most commonly reversed letters B and D. Okay? The head-to-hand writing program focuses on the language and the executive function skills needed for letter formation. The head-to-hand writing program takes our knowledge about word-level reading and applies it to letter writing development. It teaches letters in an explicit, systematic, multimodal, cumulative, and responsive way to meet each child's needs, and then applies it at that letter formation level. Okay, we use the head-to-hand writing program very successfully in my clinic, and we see a dramatic decrease in letter reversals and a significant increase in accuracy and efficiency. Kids who plateau in spelling or have poor handwriting are going to benefit tremendously from this program. You see, if a child has deficits at the letter level of writing, they're using a whole lot of cognitive energy to figure out how letters should be written. Therefore, they have less brain power left over for focusing on things like spelling and organization of writing. Once you back up to the letter level and you address those very foundational skills, the child is going to have to use less working memory for letter formation and can now focus more brain power on word letter skills such as spelling. So here are the most frequently asked questions about the head-to-hand writing program. What if my child had occupational therapy and could make letters during their session there, but there was no carryover into functional writing activities? The head-to-hand program carefully scaffolds activities to ensure carryover into functional writing tasks. Without the appropriate support, it's unrealistic to expect a child to jump from accurate letter formation in isolation to sentences. That's why it's crucial to address the language and executive function skills necessary for letter formation. Can a parent use this program with their own children, or does it have to be done with a literacy professional? The program was created by a literacy professional, but designed with parents in mind. The instructions are written so the program can be used by professionals in the school, clinic setting, and parents at home. How long does it take to complete the program? Well, that depends on how often you practice and how much support your child needs to progress through each level. The more you practice, the faster they will progress. Most children I work with see results in just 1 week. With consistent practice, their writing skills can completely transform in just a few months. How much time should I spend on the program each day? I recommend 10 to 15 minutes of daily practice. You can pick up where you left off the previous day. Many kids, especially older kids with dysgraphia, have developed a trauma response to writing tasks. By starting with short, supported practice sessions scaffolded in a way that allows them to experience success with writing, they'll eventually tolerate longer sessions and even begin to enjoy learning to write. What if my child's writing looks nice, but it takes them a really long time to write? This is common in children with dysgraphia. They may erase often or extend letter lines to make each letter look better, but this is incredibly inefficient. The head-to-hand program can significantly decrease how long it takes your child to complete writing tasks. Can I use this to teach my child how to write letters even if they don't have dysgraphia? Yes. The head-to-hand writing program takes our knowledge about word level reading and applies it to letter writing development. It teaches letters in an explicit, systematic, multimodal, cumulative, and responsive way to meet each child's needs. The program is crucial for children with dysgraphia, but will work for most children. What if my child has fine motor deficits? The head-to-hand program focuses on the language and executive function skills needed for letter writing. Of course, a child needs appropriate motor skills to execute letter writing, but fine motor development is not the area of deficit targeted by this program. Should I complete the head-to-hand program before beginning word level reading intervention? Not necessarily, but many times by backing up to address those very foundational skills at the letter level, deficits will improve, and then a child's word level reading and writing intervention becomes more effective because it frees up cognitive processing or brain energy at that level. The child becomes more efficient with their letter and writing skills, and now they can focus their attention on spelling patterns. That being said, the head-to-hand writing program does work on spelling with phonetically regular words. I've heard that children need to learn letter sounds, not letter names. How does the head-to-hand writing program teach these skills? Research is consistent that children need to learn letter names and the sounds associated with those letters. The head-to-hand writing program teaches both letter names and the common sound letter correspondences. Letters don't make sounds, they represent sounds. And until a letter is part of a word, the only thing we know for sure is the letter name. This is consistent with a speech-to-print methodology for literacy intervention. How is the program structured? Is it self-paced online, or do I need to purchase physical materials? The head-to-hand writing program is self-paced. The course materials we mail to you, and there are support videos available online demonstrating exactly how to use the program at each level. Is there a money-back guarantee if the program doesn't work for my child? Yes. If you don't see any progress after a month of consistently using the program at least 4 times a week, you'll get your money back. Are there any testimonials or success stories from other parents or professionals who have used the program with children who have dysgraphia? Absolutely. We have reports and pictures from many parents showing tremendous growth from using the head-to-hand writing program. Will I need to work one-on-one with my child, or can they complete the program independently? The program was designed to be used with a parent or a professional supporting the child. A child should not be expected to use the program independently. How will I be able to track my child's progress throughout the program? The head-to-hand writing program provides instruction for collecting baseline measures and progress monitoring data, so you can see the improvement in your child's writing. How does the head-to-hand writing program eliminate letter reversals? Part of our typical development is learning that regardless of the angle an item is viewed, it remains the same item. This is known as mirror generalization and is a natural developmental process. However, when learning to read, which is not a natural developmental process, our brains have to unlearn mirror generalization for letters like B, D, and PQ. That's why it's normal for children to have reversals when first learning to write. The unlearning process for most children occurs before 8 years old. However, children with dyslexia and dysgraphia who have difficulty pairing letters with sounds, it may persist much longer. To help a child unlearn mirror generalization more quickly, their brain must recognize that directionality in letters has meaning. Repetitive letter writing is not the solution to reversals. The head-to-hand writing program teaches children systematically that directionality has meaning for letters through language tasks. This is the key to eliminating letter reversals. If you've made it this far, congratulations. I know you're invested in your child's writing success. So as promised, here's how to access the free sample for the most commonly reversed letters B and D. You're going to head on over to my website, www.dayswithdyslexia.com, and the information is there for the free download. Make sure you share this video with others you might think are interested. like, and subscribe so you can get more great information for dyslexia and dysgraphia support.